So Star Miss Lucy, and we're getting ready to go to the dog park. Yes, we are. We're going to go bark, 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 aren't we? Yeah, her little heart opens up. But today I want to talk to you about fear, my fears and everything. And I fixed a toilet. All right, so all my life I've always been told, you can't do this, you're a girl, or you'll just mess it up, so let me do it. And anytime I had a project, things were always taken out of my hands, usually by force, to someone that could do something better than me. Well, being a solo female traveler, my toilet broke. And what I have, and I'll show you in a minute, is a collapsible toilet, and I absolutely love it, but it broke. And it began breaking a few years ago, slowly, if you sit on the toilet, then I guess there's 4 little stanchions on it. One of them will bow down, so you're only sitting really on 3/4 of a toilet, or hopefully it doesn't collapse under the weight of Terry. But so the other day it was irretrievable. It wouldn't pop up and it wasn't usable. So my first thought was, throw it out, get a new one. And by the way, you can't buy these toilets anywhere. Probably the manufacturer got sued because they do break. But you know what? Everything breaks in America. They really do. So I don't get it. But I guess, if you sit on it and it just buckles under your weight, that's a problem. But it took me all day to do this yesterday. I had to dig deep, and I want to show you me going to Ace Hardware and what the problem is. Oh, and let me tell you, the reason why I love this bucket is, you've probably seen in a lot of videos, I put Miss Lucy's bed right by my head, and the bucket goes in the back, and there's only a tiny narrow space, and a 3-gallon or a 5-gallon round bucket won't fit. And that's the only thing that'll fit, and it's like, either throw it out or see if you can fix it. So let's fix it. All right, so I tore off the outer blue covering, and see, this is how it collapses. This is how it's supposed to work. You just push the little thing in and it goes down, and it's connected by screws right there. Could be the screws I kept finding. Oh, look, this one has no screws in it. Maybe the lack of screws right there could be the problem. And that's the vinyl that I tore out on the outside. I'm not going to take it all apart to figure out how to get that rest of the vinyl out. All right. So, and I'm also looking. See, this spring is a little jacked up, so maybe they have some springs at the store. I don't know. I don't really go shopping at stores like this, but I'm determined to fix it. I like my toilet. All right. So those are the screw holes. I'm not sure what size they are, but we're going to repair this toilet. And here I'm showing quite comedically that I just cut off the little blue thing. There's the stuff hanging from it. So here we are at Ace Hardware, my nemesis, places I just don't like going to, but we're going in the door. Where are the screws? Where are the screws? Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous at this point. All right, so we made it to the screw aisle. How am I going to figure out what's going to fit? What kind of screw I need? I don't know, but I'm going to look around. All right, and I'm looking at, oh, look, they have a measuring gauge. I can figure out the size of my hole. Way to go. All right, so I'm holding it over the holes. I'm holding it. It looks like a size 6. Size 6, I don't know, but that tells me where to start. So, yeah, I'm just making sure. Yeah, I don't want to waste my time, but I really want my toilet fixed. So that's nice that they have a gauge right there for you to use if you don't know what size. All right, so now I'm just going around looking at different screws. Is it that type of screw? Nope. These are washers. Let's get over to the screws. All right, so it says there. So, oh no, too long. Put it back. That's not going to fit. All right, let's go down a little bit more. All right, so I think it was a size 6. And at first we tried a little short screw, but then I wound up on a much longer screw. So I just grabbed a couple of different sizes, and we're going to try it in the hole, see if it fits. And you know what? If we're lucky, we can walk over to the Phillips screwdriver aisle, and I don't have to dig out my tools. So there we are. We're just measuring it for the hole. Looks like it's going to fit in the hole. Maybe these are a little too short. Maybe we want the bigger ones. I don't know. But we're going to get this done today. I want my toilet back in business tonight. Get it back in business. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. All right. So we decided we're getting a much longer screw. Yes, we are. So apparently we found the right screw. How do we know? We give ourselves the thumbs up. Let's continue on in our journey. So our next repair is the spring. I'm not confident about the spring, but I know it's important, and I'm not sure if I'm going to do it at this point. I mean, good enough is good enough, right? All right, we'll go check out the springs. So there we are at the spring aisle. Nope, too big. We need something way smaller. Nope, not the right size. But you keep looking. Maybe eventually you'll find something. Did we find something? Oh my gosh, let's measure it up. That's close enough for government work, as we said in the military. All right, we're going to think about that. We're going to come back to that. I came back later for the springs because I was so nervous at the time. But I got them. So we went to the tool aisle and all the tools were locked up. Darn it. Well, maybe a dime. I think I used a dime to screw in this 2 screws. Now, the spring was a little difficult and it took me all of 10 minutes to do, and it was completed in time. But what do we need before we leave? Look, malt vinegar and sea salt. That'll really make me brave. All right, thanks for sharing, everyone. So I thought I'd show everyone the finished result. Ba-bam! I fixed it. Aren't we so proud of me? I know I'm proud of me. And look, it works really good. You got to do it like that on both sides. But yay, I did it. Mission accomplished. Look at that repair job. And the spring took me a minute. It was difficult, but I had all my jewelry tools on it, and all I had to do was, wait a minute. There we go. It's just a little hook that it went on, and I just had to stretch it using my jewelry tools. Simple, easy breezy.